I would assume.
Yeah, keep away from the water's backhand.
Point play for Waters. Lob serve. Taking a page out of Waters' book. Oh, nice. Okay, what do we think about that sequence? Handles it. Wow, very deep serve. Here she comes. Drop volley to close it out. Wow.
7-6. Point.
Jeez.
Go on. Christian.
Oh, wow. Game points. Caitlin Christian. The three. To the corner and a beauty. Caitlin Christian.
Potentially, yes.
Nice return. Couldn't have played it any deeper. Cross-court winner for the walk-off. Anna Lee Waters advances to a first of potential 3 championship Sunday appearances.
It looked like Caitlin was covering the net well and forcing you to hit 2 and even 3 shot passes at the time. How important is it to change the pace and spin of your shots when playing an opponent who moves as well and hits as hard as Caitlin?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like with Caitlin, whether you're hitting a drive or a drop, you have to make sure the ball's like barely going over the net, because if it's not dipping and you're giving her height, she's just so good at kind of putting those balls away. So no matter, I feel like what passing shot I'm hitting, I'm just really trying to make them dip. And then sometimes you got to go behind her, and then sometimes you just got to keep making her move. So I feel like it's switching up your patterns too, because if you keep going like 1 and 1 or keep going behind her every point, she's just gonna start standing there and get used to it.
How easy is it for you to flip that switch of like, okay, I'm focused here, I'm focused here, I'm focused here, this is over, I'm done, and now I'm...
Well, I think when it goes from singles to doubles, it's kind of a sigh of relief because it's a little less stressful, to be honest. Like when you're on the doubles court, if you lose and you play amazing, sometimes that happens. Sometimes you can play terrible and still win, you know? So I think it's a little less pressure on yourself in doubles, whereas singles, it's so much like if you lose, it's your fault. You can't really have any excuse for that. But I think I've kind of had to get used to switching from singles to doubles because of Championship Sunday. I mean, on those days you're having to flip the switch in sometimes like 2 minutes, you know? So I feel like if you can do that, you can switch it in a couple hours.
It's a close call. He plays it and takes the first. Jeez. Last-ditch effort. So the field's getting closer. Still a bigger gap in singles, but it's coming. What a finish for Fahey.
That's deep.
Yeah.
Just beautiful. So, match point.
Started it up this last time. Great defense from Anna Lee. Powerhouse of Georgia Johnson.
They are tiring Tyra. Wow.
In a match, but it absolutely is in this one. High and hard for game one.
Wow, what a save from Anna Lee Waters.
There.
What a get from Georgia. Wide and an offensive pressure clinic. Oh my goodness.
So heavy.
Georgia freaking Johnson just pummels and tattoos Anna Bright. Perfect lock. They cannot survive. Get the protractor out. And that is exactly what they will do. Are you kidding me right now? She's there. Oh no! That would have been an epic last rally.
10-5-2.
And they do it by winning the last 9 points in a row of this unbelievable semi. Anna Lee lifts Anna Bright off the ground there.
So let's talk about Championship Sunday. A familiar spot for you guys, but talk about the first slam, especially against Kawamoto's, and what that kind of the challenge that poses.
The Kawamotos are a really, really amazing, very well-rounded team. They really balance each other out really, really super well. Ton of respect for them, and I'm really excited. I felt like in Lakeland, we won in 3, but that game 1 was a grind. It was a grind, and it was like really, really long points. It's quite physical against them.
Trying to figure out that.
Yeah, come on.
Right.
8-0-2.
Give it back right in the action. Nice lob from Anna Bright. Too good.
Watch.
Good night from Patrick. So that Anna and Hayden have been stuck on 8.
You.
Line drive and a setup for Hayden Patrick to close the match on his terms.
All right, again, talk about going into Championship Sunday. I mean, first slam, you guys, as you said, are battle tested. What's the feeling, what's the thought process going into Championship Sunday and kind of the emotion of it all?
Really, really excited. You know, I was saying on the desk, it's like they were asking, oh, like, what do we win gold? I'm like, I'm pretty happy if we just walk away with the silver here. Like, obviously, I really do want to win, and we both really do. But we have played Ben and Anna Lee in out of our 6 tournaments last year, I think we played them 5 times or something in the semi, or 4 out of 5 in the semis or something, and we went 3 every single time, but couldn't kind of get over that hump. And so really excited to have a shot against them in a best of 5. And when we saw the draw, we were like, yes, other half of the draw, like, let's go. So just really, you know, excited for the opportunity. And I think we come into those matches in a good headspace, and we know that we're gonna have to do that tomorrow. And, you know, just kind of let the chips fall where they do. But we'll talk about some strategy things. But we're gonna have to play really well. You know, there's you can do little other things, but we're gonna have to play really well.
Behind him again.
Tremendous from Fahey. And instead of resetting, she's there. And she backed on the run. Unbelievable play from Anna Lee Waters.
1 on 2.
Chaos. That's out of there. Wow, T serve. No way. And gets revenge for her man as Anna Lee gets tagged. Game point. Staksrud hangs out. We're still going. Off balance reach, sends it deep.
court, doesn't she?
Yeah, and there it is, a normal serve.
On one.
End to this one for the top seeds.
It seemed like, AL, you were really focusing on those cross-court rolls, dinks to Kate. Was that a point of emphasis in this game?
Yeah, for sure. I felt like in the first game she was doing a good job of kind of taking my balls and speeding up at Ben down the line pretty well, so I realized I needed to get them down, and I kind of took one step forward on the kitchen line too to try to take some out of the air, do a better job of that, and I felt like in the second game I was hitting my dinks a lot more penetrating so that she couldn't attack.
Will there be a text tonight that I really want to win text?
If Ben sends me a text, I'm gonna be like, what is going on? Different universe. I don't know if I'll
can't expect any texts from me unless it's about food.
Yeah.
Let hardly anything go. One of his only weaknesses. When you have the hands of gold, does it really matter?
Let's go, fellas.
Stop it.
Off the hand, we're still going, and then Ben powers one deep. Just catches on the sideline.
Hand speed for days for these boys.
Topspin lob and a sky hook. Point two. That is fantastic. Took four.
Yep.
Johns and Tardio are going to march that #1 seed right into Championship Sunday with a command performance.
No space.
Game point two.
Yep. Watch it.
Wow, Sean. In there. Yes, please, fellas.
That's such different MPHs.
Oh, man, it's a bigger one than we thought. Get out of here. No way! 10-9 match point.
And not one.
And thanks for coming, Christian Alshon and Hayden Paxton. for Quinn will play for gold tomorrow.
Nice anticipation from Hunter Johnson.
Oh my gosh.
Point.
Oh, to the corner, Haworth.
Point. Point.
Slam title. This return, and Chris Haworth moves on to his first career Grand Slam final gold.
What was working early? You came out and pretty much dominated Hunter. So was that the game plan, or did you just feeling in a groove?
Yeah, I didn't really have a super specific game plan. I know we play so similar, so just trying to react what he was giving me. And you know, at first I think I got up 5 or 6-0 in the first game, so I was rolling, and so I just kept playing the same patterns throughout game 1.
Oh boy. Totally let Ross go back into the rally. Over the other way, that still helped him out. Oh boy. What a shot. Jack Sock ties it. The intensity and the focus. Wow. You thought Bellamy was maybe playing it a little safe there, and goes big on the follow-up shot. Ooh, felt the control of the backhand. One slips away from Roscoe. Game point number 2. Jack Sock gets it. Oh man. On a left board, and what